In this episode of the Great American Cruise-In, I found a 2017 Ford Mustang Whipple Supercharged Coyote that raises the bar for any quarter-mile racer today. This stunningly beautiful automobile is absolutely stylish for a modern Mustang, but first impressions can be deceiving because this car packs performance upgrades that make it one of the fastest quarter-mile racers in the nation today. What makes this Mustang so powerful and dominant are the customizations provided by Racing Integrations, a Tampa company which specializes in super high-end performance customizations.
Sal, tell me some of the details about this car. What do you have here at the show?
It's a 2017 Mustang GT. It's a Whipple Supercharged, ID 1300, 4 triple hat, E85, pushing about 23 pounds of boost or so. It's got a long block built by us, a Racing Integration. It's built bottom end. Car is probably pushing somewhere around 1,000, 1,050 at the wheels.
Tell me about your company, Racing Integration. What does the company do, and what did you do specifically with this car?
We started it with this vehicle. We were trying to get it in the nines at first. The project was to go high nines on the stock motor, transmission, axle, drive shaft, changing absolutely nothing. We did reach that goal. We went 984 at 141 mile an hour. Then after that, we decided to step it up a notch, and we started going even faster on the stock engine. Finally, we were able to make a record run at 925 at 148, I believe. And we hold the record for the fastest Whipple Coyote S550 Mustang for a while. Then we just decided that, it was time for us to go in the eights. So here we are. We're getting ready to race my nationals next month. So hopefully we can put 870s, 880s on that board. That's what we specialize in, man, Coyotes. That's what the market is calling for right now, and that's the most stuff that we work with is 5-liter Coyote, 11 to 18.
So what was your inspiration to start with a Mustang here?
I started following this Coyote motors since it first came out in 2011, and they were extremely impressive at the drag strip. And Colin, the guy that owns Racing Integration, that sponsors this vehicle, he's actually the driver as well. He was like, hey, man, when I first went to see him, I told him, hey, man, I've been looking at, getting myself into a Mustang. And, I just dropped off the keys to him and I said, dude, I want a 9-second car. He's like, Sal, I've been doing this for a while, trust me, we'll get you there. And sure enough, it's a very good power plant. There's a lot of aftermarket support, and it's amazing what these new vehicles at this weight, they're doing these numbers. If you would have told me that 15 years ago, I would be laughing at you right now.
So where are you finding those aftermarket parts? Do you have a particular supplier that you're using?
We use Racing Integration carries most of the stuff that's on this vehicle. BMR suspension, to name a few. Ford Innovation, Whipple Supercharger, we're a dealer for them. Just most of the stuff that's on the vehicle came directly from them.
So let's go back to that engine, because I'm intrigued with your knowledge of just what you have under that hood. And you were talking about its capabilities. Give me some of the real details of what your engine's built on.
The engine has, it's a sleeved bottom end right now, diamonds, pistons, Cali's rods. It's got a Boss 302 forged crankshaft from the factory, which is extremely strong. The car is probably, I believe it has Ferretta valves, springs and retainers, all that good stuff to make the motor spin. It's probably pushing, I believe right line right now, it's about 8,400.
So it's mostly a racer, but sometimes a driver.
Here's the great thing about this car. I can take my wife to the movie and I can go to the drag strip and run low nines, high eights, and I can take my kids to get a ice cream. I mean, it's amazing. It's a daily driver if you wanted to be, and it's a race car if you wanted to be.
So what does the car mean to you? I mean, you obviously have some passion with this vehicle.
This car is everything to me, man. I mean, I love my wife, I love my kids, but this definitely right here, it's passion. I mean, I couldn't live without it. I'm a motor guy, and I'm always going to be a motorhead. I think I'm going to take that to the grave. But I am impressed at the technology behind these modern muscle cars. A race car running 10s, it was on a trailer the whole time. Now you have 9-second, 8-second cars that, take your wife to the movie and go to the drag strip. It's amazing.
So it reacts when you step on the pedal very nicely.
Very violent, I would say. I mean, she's so violent that it kind of scares me, to be honest with you. I'm afraid of it. Sometimes, I drive it on the streets, and I'm talking to my mechanic, Colin, at Racing Integration. I'm like, dude, this car is undrivable. It's like I told you. But if you want to if you want to go fast, you go fast. If you just want to cruise, you cruise. That's what's great about it. You can do anything you want to.
In the world of street performance cars and strip racers, there are fast cars, and then there's this stunning 2017 Ford Mustang Coyote, built for sheer power and dominance by Racing Integrations in Tampa, Florida. If you enjoyed this show and don't want to miss the next new episode, click on the subscribe button in the description below, and I'll send you an email with a link to each new show when it's posted. It's the easiest and best way to never miss any of the stories behind these amazing cars. You can also check out this car and more on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram page, where we post the best of the best from car shows and cruise-ins. Just follow the links on our website at greatamericancruisein.com. And if you'd like to show off your car, send us an email with pictures and details so that we can show it off on our website. See the footer section of the homepage for more information. I'd like to thank you for spending your time with me and this amazing Ford Mustang Coyote, and I look forward to sharing another amazing classic car story on the Great American Cruise-In.